Lainey, welcome back to the Lainey channel. Now, I really do look like a wetsuit rat in today's video because I just got back from the pool. But I do have a lot of really cool new makeup. All of it's basically drugstore. And then some that I've been constantly using are my favorite or I don't really actually like that have not been too new and I love and I use and I want to update with you guys. But yeah, basically I'm going to do an update, a review on these really, and I'm just kind of getting ready with you anyways. So without any further ado, let's get on with the video. I put my hair in a towel just to get it out of the way, and I did zoom you guys in. What was I about to say? I mean, it's time for primer, but I was about to say something. I was wearing a boring gray shirt before, and I kind of wanted to change it into this so you would like it more, but I forgot that it's like a really cheap fabric. I mean, it was kind of expensive, but it feels like a cheap fabric, and it gets wet literally all the time. Once I put my hair on, it gets wet, and it looks like a really bad stain. And really, it never really comes out easily. I mean, it's just water, and it should dry, but it doesn't really dry that well. Anyways, I'm going to move on to primer. I normally use a primer. I've gotten so used to using the primer I have before. It's a found primer, but I got this one by e.l.f. I'm pretty sure this was $10, so pretty cheap. It wasn't too expensive. I literally just took this cap off. This is supposed to be a hydrating primer. I love the packaging, actually. It looks so cool. I'm pretty sure you're just supposed to pump it on. It says it's clear, but it's basically like white kind of. And then the bottle is a really beautiful blue. It kind of does match the towel a little bit, but I just love how it's so pretty. And I'm about to see what it looks like on my face. It definitely does feel hydrating. It definitely does feel so nice. I actually think it's really laying good on my face right now, and it feels so good. But I don't think I'll really like do anything for my pores, or at least not as much as my my smoothing and brightening primer by Found. It's mostly a color correcting primer, but I do really like it. And yeah, so far good, but we'll have to see. I'm not exactly sure, but they have directions. Apply to clean skin, prior to makeup, application, use a small amount and blend evenly over the face. Yeah, so this is basically a primer you're supposed to blend right all over the face. It's not something you need to keep on the nose, on the cheeks, on the other eyes, on your forehead, on your chin, anywhere really. You don't need to keep it anywhere. You can kind of just put it anywhere because it is a hydrating primer, and it doesn't come with a lot, so I actually think I might like it. I'm not sure yet though. I also did get makeup wipes, but I'm going to save that for the end of the video. I did not use them yet because I was still running low, and I used the makeup wipes I already have here before this, but then I completely ran out, so I really need to use it. But I'm not using them at the beginning just so my face is clean. I already did the primer, and I already used the makeup wipes I have right before this. And just to let you know, I also have two Wet n Wild lipsticks, a Nudist Peach and Coral Corruption. Wow! There's so many other like purple tone and like cool tone colors I really liked, but I ended up picking this one. I know, weird. I don't know why I picked that. That's all I got. A primer right here. This is Hard Candy, and I've been using it so much. You can see a little dent in it, but you really only need the littlest tiny bit, so I still feel like I've not used that much at least. And the coolest thing ever, like literally ever, that it comes with a pencil, so like if you mess up your eyebrow, you can carve it out easily, put this on and blend it out with a brush, your finger, something like that, a sponge. If you mess up your lipstick, it's just so easy. If you have a pimple or a blemish or a bruise or something, you can cover it right up so easily without using any more of this. And I feel like I mostly put this under my eyes and like in highlight places, and then this for like spot treatment and like carving out my brows, fixing my lip, and it's just so nice. It works really well on the sponge I have right here. And I'm gonna go wet this real wet and I'll be back. So I've wet my beauty blender and I think I'm ready to do concealer. Yes, I zoomed in even more. I hope you're not creeped out by me. But I think what it really works, you have to have clean hands before you do this. So make sure you wash your hands or at least use hand sanitizer. Rub your hands on a towel or something at least. Do one of those, and you only need the tiniest bit. I got way too much just doing that much, but I feel like it's so hard to come out, and with today I feel like it came out really nicely. So I feel like, I mean, it does blend not too well because it's self-setting, and if you don't work fast, it might not be the best. But I'm gonna use my Too Faced Naturalized palette just to use as a mirror, so I can actually really see, but I'm going to make sure you can still see me in this. If you don't work fast, yeah, this might, like, not blend as easy, but if you get it right on your face and you start blending, it will work. There's an itch in my nose, like, I think you've heard people say that. Like, if there's an itch literally in your nose. Like, in my nose. It looks like I'm picking my nose. But really, I'm not. And I have. So I'm not lying, but there's literally an itch in my nose. Okay. Whatever. I'm going to stop being really disgusting right now. It's usually so full coverage, but I'm not feeling that today. So, normally you would set this with concealer. What? You set this with powder, a setting powder, translucent powder. Set it with any type of powder that you have. But this is really self-setting, and my skin is kind of dry. Like, I got the hydrating primer for a reason. It does, like, feel kind of weird, though, here. Like, the texture of it's weird. I'm just going to move on. And my skin can get really dry easily, so I try to use a really gentle, sensitive powder because my skin is so sensitive and so dry recently. I don't know why. So I don't really apply too much powder, and if I do, it's right in this area where I need a little bit more coverage, and I need it to be like a little bit more set and down in there. And yeah, I think it works. I need to blend the edges really good though, because it's getting a little light for me since I have a tan now. I've been in the sun for 2 hours. So I'm going to bronze light with my Wet n Wild Blossom Glow. Where is it? I cannot find it, but my Blossom Glow highlight from Wet n Wild. Put that there, and then probably do my eyes. Then I'll move on to fake lashes and stuff like that. Now I'm sun-kissed. It looks so much better in real life. Oh, okay, so since I didn't use the powder and all I did was bronze right down here, so it wouldn't be here, I have illuminating drops, and I completely forgot. I was about to use that one wild highlight, but this is Moonlit. I found the one where my favorite primer is. These are Radiating Illuminating Drops, and I'm just going to dot it. Ooh. I was going for a matte look, but this is one of the prettiest, like, pinky tone. It changed to a little bit of like a really light, but such an amazing, outstanding gold. I'm going to use my beauty blender just to gently blend this out so all of that shine stays. But it's literally it's literally the most blending highlight ever. And it doesn't make you look greasy at all. It just makes you look really, not shiny in a good way, but so dewy. And just Moonlit? I guess, because I mean, that's the name, and I kind of feel like, yeah. But yeah. I see people like dropping it all over their face and then blending it out. That's probably not something I would do, but under my makeup, like on like my cheeks, my cheekbones, and my nose, like maybe blending it there with one of my primers. I don't know if that would help or make it worse, because it isn't really meant for primer. It's like a liquid highlighter, basically. I am not used to having no lips, but I'm going to do the eyes and the mascara now. I have a new mascara, but it's not interesting at all. Like, I don't know if you'd want to know this. It's a plain, boring mascara. It's, I think, by Rimmel, and It's a 24-hour lash boosting mascara. I'll show you later. But then falsies. Or if you want something clear, false eyelashes with false eyelash adhesive. Now I have to do false lashes, and yes, this is the bit I trimmed. I don't think I need that anymore. But I'm just gonna use these. These are in Shy, and I had to trim them to fit my eye because these are literally super big. Super big. And I feel like I got a really good kind because all the super cheap lashes, like these were $2. I'm not kidding. All the cheap, and I got my own adhesive, so it's not like really chemically, and I have the adhesive that comes with the literally $2 lashes. Let me get it. It's a black one, but I feel like they always come with these flat edges, and then I redid it and I was like, it looks like a tapered end lash, and like it shows you right here, like kind of goes up instead of just splitting and making it look super unnatural. I did the top lash 2 coats and then the bottom only 1, and I'm about to apply these on because I already did put on the glue right before I started filming. Not before I started filming, no, right before you're watching me do this. Off camera. Basically, I just like was ready to place it on my eye and then it just stuck. Wait, turn. My lashes look straight up ugly, but honestly, I'm not. I don't care if you blame it on my lack of skill, because you're correct. You're a genius. It's my lack of skill. There's a gap. But to be fair, I need to put on mascara, and this is one of my first times to put on fake lashes. I'm sorry. I know it's ridiculous, but the adhesive was not too great, and it's one of my first times. I need to apply mascara, so it might be pretty good in 1, 2, 3. Hi. I know my hair is down and it's weird, but there's still a gap. A very tiny gap though now. I'm gonna say it's not too bad. It is not very good. It's not too bad to the limit where I need to quit and delete my channel, but it's not too bad, you know? So I put the towel back on right after that clip, but and I just straight up decided to take it off all at once. Look at my bangs. They stick up. Whenever I don't want to wear them, it's like they try to kill me. It's like they have a personality. It's like they literally hate me and they want me to use them, so they just stick up until I have to use them. I have to put them down. I have to do something with them. I don't need it back anyways. So nudist peach is like a very peachy color. It's a very nude, very peachy color. Like it kind of sometimes looks orange. So I'm just going to apply this right in front of you like I always do. Here it is. Just give it some time to dry and then it looks a lot prettier. Okay, I put the towel back over. I don't want to talk about it. But on camera it looks so much more orangey. I thought it couldn't get any more orange than that. But it's such a pretty nude shade of peach. It is definitely a nude. Definitely a peach. I love it. I think it's really cool. I like it a lot. Does anybody know that annoying song? I think it's really cool. I've listened to it way too many times. It's just got so annoying. This would be a perfect time to use them. It's my birth to use because I really needed to get a sensitive kind and I've tried some of the other types before. They are literally the best makeup wipes I've ever tried to get almost everything off. When I use a makeup removing oil and like at least exfoliate a little bit, it gets like literally almost all of it off, and that's not too much. So I think I'll try this. Wow, took a lot off. I know it doesn't show up on camera, but it did take a lot off. Now this is the darker color in Coral Corruption. I actually now think I'm gonna like it. Like I was really doubting I was gonna like it at all, but I think now I might like it. So let's see. Now this is completely new, no fingerprints. I want you to see how nice it looks. And my nails look wretched. I haven't had them done in a long time. I'm probably gonna paint them. I literally never do anything to my nails. I haven't done anything to my nails in like 2 months, so. Just literally on camera, everything look orange. I love this wand though. Let's just appreciate the wand. Because the wand, oh my god, that's a good color. Like when I look up in the mirror, you'll see pictures. And it kind of does look orange. I'm not gonna lie. But it does look so nice in the big mirror behind this. Oh my god, I just love it. But this wand is so nice too. It goes from a really creamy, really lightweight formula. It's really weird when you're not used to this formula and you first apply it. It can be a little bit weird. Ooh. But it's so good. I'm gonna wait for this to completely dry down and we'll see. This is their Mega Last Liquid Tattoo. It's definitely Mega Last, at least for me. But yeah, it is so pretty. I wish you could see it as the color it really is. I still haven't thrown these away. If you do not realize, I didn't even throw them away yet. I'm gonna really have to. But these are so pretty. I don't have setting spray. Sadly, right now I don't. But here's the final look. I should probably take this towel off my head, but I kind of want to do the outro with the towel on my head. And there's sequins